So this time I'm gonna make a super simple yet deadly fly. It imitates many things, many different bait fish and possibly eel, and I don't know what it's called in English, but flodneonöga. It's a very thin and long fish, but not that big, maybe 10 to 20 centimeters long. And I'm gonna make it as simple and as effective as possible. So let's go. I'm gonna start by taking just a little bit of pearl for the body. Not much is needed on this fly. It's supposed to be as simple as possible, but fish really good anyways. So I'm gonna make it like this. With a little bit of safety tinsel. It's almost like a sunray, but sunray shadow, but with Zonker instead. And this time I'm not gonna use a possum. I'm gonna use I don't know, muskrat it's called in English, I think. Besom. Yeah. Have tied in both materials already. No rubber legs on this one. I'm gonna use just the tail on this one. It's kind of a long wing, so it's gonna swim really good by itself. I'm gonna start by making a little dubbing loop here and leaving it as I tie the other materials in. And I'm gonna use a little weight on this one. Pink was the only one I had, so it's gonna be pink for this fly. And then we start by moving the first material forward, tying it in kind of hard like this. And tie it in like this. Cut off the excess like so. And after that I'm going to find my dubbing twister, and I'm gonna use white Senyo laser dub for this one. Just a little bit of purple in it, and I'm not gonna use a lot of material here. It's a very short front of this fly, so I don't need much materials. I think this will be enough. like so. And then I'm gonna dab it, and this time I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna pick it, because why not make some different stuff. I'm gonna taper it forward in loop like this. I'm gonna make sure that I can get the material in front of the cone. That's the important stuff here. Like so. Yes. And just tie in the thread. Cut off the excess. And there we have a white body, and then I'm gonna take the little tinsel safety wire here and move it forward over the other material so it works as a safety and keeps the white dubbing in place. I'm gonna brush it out later on, and then I'm gonna move it all the way past the cone and tie it in. Yes, like so. Yeah. And then I'm gonna use the wing, and I think maybe this one. Maybe like so. Like so, and I can watch and see that the wing lies on top of the fly, so it doesn't go to the sides or gets a little crooked. Like so. And then I'm gonna take my dubbing brush. Yeah, now I'm gonna take the dubbing brush, fold the wing forward, and just brush some of the dub out so I get a little bit more movement and color here, and just fold the wing back. Not a lot is needed here, just like that. And as you know, I have the best dubbing brush in the business. And for front hackle on this one, I'm going to be using this one, and I'm gonna strip the feather of one side of the fibers so it's easier to lay the fibers backwards, like so. And then I'm gonna just tie it in here, if I can grab it. Like so. And if you hear someone in the background, it's my dog snoring. Yeah, I think this will be great. Just start moving it maybe 2 or 3 laps, maybe. Try to keep it tight to the body, like so. Like so. And just tie in. This one is fighting me with all that it's got. I'm just gonna move back a little and tighten up this wrap. In FlyTying, you should never be afraid to step one step backwards if you're not happy with the results. It's no problem, just do it until you're happy. Because when you look in the fly box, you won't choose the fly that's a little bit funky, even if it might work. The eye always chooses the fly that looks the best, so it's better to take a step backwards and get it the way you want, so the fly is fished. It doesn't catch any fish in the fly box that I know, anyways. Yeah, but I think that's all for this fly. Super simple fly, but super movement in the water. Just putting some safety glue here. And then I'm gonna cut off this like so. And let the glue dry for a bit. Now that the glue has dried, I'm gonna remove it from here if I can get it, yeah, and cut off the access tube in front like so. And then I'm gonna make a final decision on how big I want the fly to be. Maybe yeah, I think I'm gonna trim the wing a little bit. Maybe a centimeter or so. Yeah, like that. Here you have it. I have no name for this one. It's just a Zonker fly. Really good, swims like nobody's business. Good taper. And for it to be this big, it's okay to cast. It's not easy to cast, but it casts good. Yeah, try it out. Here we have the final results. Super deadly trout fly. Almost any kind of trout likes it. Sea trout, big browns, all of it. Hope you give it a try. and fish it both fast and hang, and it doesn't really matter. You can retrieve it as well. It swims like a real fish. So it's a really effective fly. Hope you give it a try, and thank you for watching. Bye.